Hey everyone,
Hey guys.
finally here. Got back to our 8:30 time. Waiting for things to click over and get started. A few more people to get here.
Yep.
I showed it was live on mine.
Mine's not picked up yet.
Ed can hear us, so we're good to go.
Good deal. Okay, now it's okie dokie.
Have to get through the ad.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of ads on lives. But I guess YouTube likes them.
Yep.
Okay. There is Brooke and Colton says, hey y'all.
Hello.
There's Loma's here. Tina's here.
Hey Tina. And hey Loma.
Connie says hi to Kimberly or Kevin, Kimberly, and pretty girls Izzy and Abby.
Say hi, Connie.
Hello, Connie.
Oh, Tina says she's gonna be late and put Brooke and Colton in charge of the thumbs up. There's Carolyn Lancaster.
Hey. Nick said checking in early. It counts.
Yes, it does. I will let you have that. Because sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah. There's Neil.
Hey, Neil. Dean. There's Susie.
Hello there.
Let's see. There's Jennifer. Says howdy, y'all.
Hello there.
And Ed Kirkpatrick.
Hello, Ed.
Oh, there's Brandon. What's that face for? You're silly. Travels and Gardening with DJ says hi, everyone.
Hello there.
Got off track. There's Vicky. Says that hello, I heard of you on Eddie's Family Farm. Yep. Oh, there's
Thanks for joining us.
Family Ranch.
Hey there. Oh, okay. That looks weird. She's pulling her upper lip one way or lower lip the other.
Oh me, you are weird.
All right. And
Twitty Dolph Herzog. Is that Lynn?
Lynn. Yes. Yeah. I remembered. Hello there.
There's Debbie. Says hi, Grounds family.
Hello there.
Susie says hi, kiddos.
Hello.
Are you gonna talk tonight? Is you don't know? Let's see, Neil. It's been a rough day, and I have another one coming up tomorrow. I
need my happiness smile therapy and couldn't come at a better time than this.
Oh, Peggy said she hopes no one goes live for Thursday. Yep, we've got one more week of Tuesdays, and then we'll be back on Thursdays.
Yep.
So kind of ready to get back in the old routine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Cowboy says hi.
Hello.
Reba says howdy, howdy, and howdy.
From Harrison, Arkansas.
Yep.
Are y'all getting rain up there? Because it is thundering and lightning here, but it all looks north of us, but I don't know if it's that far north.
It needs to rain.
Susan said, hello, I just joined your channel. I'm in Maine.
Oh, welcome.
Yep, thanks for joining us.
Yep. There's Carol Smith says, hello, Kevin, Kimberly, and beautiful girls.
Thank you.
You sleepy.
Loma said hi, Kevin and Kimberly, Izzy and Abby.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, man.
Ab.
Heat might have got to him today. We were outside a lot.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Howdy from
You ready
Texas,
to go,
y'all.
or you want to stay for a few minutes?
Go.
You ready to go?
You ready for bed?
Mm-hmm.
I worked them too hard today.
You
Oh, Lindley said, "Hey, Abby and Izzy."
Hello.
Had to get that one in.
You got a small hi from Izzy. Come on, Iz. Maybe not.
Oh, Ed Kirkpatrick said, "Hey, girls, you are pretty when you smile.
Yeah, come here.
You want to smile before you go?"
You got a little one.
What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, we were outside a lot today, and with these 100-degree days, it's pretty rough. We did take lots of breaks, but it was still hot.
And I sprayed myself with the water hose. It felt amazing.
Did you spray yourself with our hose, or did you sit in a bucket?
I sat in a bucket. Both. I sat in a bucket full of water.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep, she sat in a bucket full of water. Oh, there's Living Life Loving says, "Howdy from Texas, y'all." Oh, Stephanie's here. Said, "Hey guys." Satin's here. Hello, beautiful family. Hey, Satin. Isabel says, "Hi, Grounds family. Hope you're all good." Yep, we're
Yep.
doing good here. Good Izzy's tired, but other than that, we're doing
Yeah.
good.
It's a new record for her.
Well, we started 30 minutes later than we've been starting too.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
It's about that time.
okay. Don't be crazy.
Carol said, praying for you and your family. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's Diane. Hello from Ohio. She just got home.
Awesome.
You been at a fair selling jewelry or something else? Let's see.
Trying to catch up.
Hmm?
Trying to catch up to her.
Well, right here. That's where we're at.
Okay. Is it Jeannie?
Yes. I
Yes,
think so.
Jeannie. Hey, Grounds, Abby, and Izzy.
Well, there's Cowboy Short. Says, "Howdy, girls."
Hello.
And howdy, Kevin and Kimberly.
Oh, there's Carol. Said, "Good evening." Oh, there's Brooke and Colton doing the job that Tina left them with. But don't forget to hit the thumbs up. They don't want to get fired. Living Life Loving just finished watching Brandon shearing llamas. We did too.
Yep.
Yep, we were watching that, and he had some good looking shirts on. Him
Yep.
and Stephanie both. At least for the dirty job. I guess he didn't want to mess up his good ones for that.
Terrible. There's one Scott. Hi, Kevin, Kimberly, Abby, and Izzy.
Hey there. Oh, there's Linda. Says, "Hi, Grounds family."
Hello there.
There's Candy. Says, "Hey, Kevin, Kimberly, Abby, and Izzy. One of my favorite families. Love y'all from Alabama."
Thanks for jumping on here.
Yeah, Brandon, watching you shear those llamas, I just not a fan. I don't like having to shear stuff, but unfortunately, it's something that has to be done. But it's a rough job.
Yep.
Hey, you should have to done it to goats.
Yeah, that's true.
Brandon will be working all night long.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Dean was saying smile because Neil needs his therapy.
Yeah. Well, there's Gail. Says, "Hi, friend," or "Hey, friends."
Hello there.
Hello.
Lolene says, "Good
Hello.
evening."
Hello.
Teresa says, "Hey, you all from Northern Illinois."
Hi there. Uh,
Did this? No, I guess.
yeah, same one.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Nick.
Nick saying he's really here. I was when I left the comment on Sunday. But like I said, we were still out working in the high tunnel, and it was a nasty job, and it would have ruined my phone had I had it out.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
there's Jacob Jones, his evening grounds family.
Hello there. It's nice
Um,
to see you on the Eddie family farm. I know that you enjoyed yourselves. Yes, we did.
Yeah, that was a blast. Busy few days, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to plan something like that again soon.
Yeah. But this time they come to Arkansas.
You never know.
Vicky said, I love when I find a new farm family. Oh, thank you.
We're glad you found us too.
Yeah. Steph said, I'm glad y'all happened on because I was getting ready to fall asleep outside.
I don't know how you were going to sleep outside in this heat.
Well, maybe it feels better now than it did.
I don't know. Sun was still up whenever we came in tonight.
Yeah.
We had to get cleaned up and eat
Ready.
supper and all that good stuff. That's one good thing about our live nights is it makes us come in earlier.
Yeah.
Because every other night we've been out till dark.
Yeah.
And it's made for long days. And then we're eating supper late. We're about to get back in the habit. We used to. Last year we did a lot better. And as soon as she'd get home from work, we would go ahead and eat supper and then go work after that, rather than doing all the work and then eating last. And it worked out a lot better that way. So we may have to try that.
Yeah. Just right now, you've been working outside. I mean, if you're off, then you've been working outside first. So you're not wanting to eat whenever you first get home.
Yeah, because we're already hot and tired. And
yeah,
I don't like to eat whenever I'm really hot. I'd rather just get cleaned up and then eat. But I'm about to go back to days. And so that'll make things easier for that.
Yep. Therese Morgan said, good evening, grounds family.
Good evening and welcome.
Let's see. Let's see. Steph said, Izzy's going to talk a lot tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, she talked herself right to bed. If she's doing any talking, it'll be in her sleep.
Yeah. Oh, Living Life Loving said Eddie family. Luckily, llamas aren't like show dogs that have to be groomed weekly.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's the good thing about
sheep as well.
Yeah, because just like Brandon said about not trying to win a beauty contest with her, that's the way the sheep are whenever we get done with them. It's just a mess, and like I said, a lot of it is just getting it off. The bulk of it. Because like I said, like their heads may still have some on it or their bellies or something, but just trying to get enough of it off where they stay cool is the main thing. Because it is, I'm not a fan of shearing it. Maybe if we had better clippers, I don't really know, but it seems like the blades dull really quickly.
Yeah.
And like I said, it could be, I don't know if it's cheap blades or what, but
yeah.
We've got the spray stuff that's supposed to lubricate and cool them off, but I'm not sure how well that works.
Let's see. Kathy said, good evening from hot, breezy Minnesota. Beautiful girls.
Hey there, Kathy. Hope you're doing well.
Yep.
Jacob wants to know if you're all healed up yet. Kind of. She still has some restrictions, but we're having a little bit of trouble making her obey those restrictions.
Okay, there's more to that than that, because I'm not per se doing anything against my restrictions, but I'm one of these people at work that just, when I was before I had surgery, I would go 90 to nothing, just work. I mean, running back and forth, multiple patients. I mean, that's just how I work. I went back and I slowed down, but I wasn't going slow enough.
Slowed down enough.
So Thursday and Friday wasn't the best after work. I was like a zombie. Had to take a nap.
That's what I tried to tell her. I was like, just because you slow down from what you were doing, because before,
Hmm.
I mean, she'd work circles around a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, just because you slowed down some doesn't mean you've slowed down enough.
Yeah.
So like when I'm saying ease in, I'm thinking like just go and like ease into work and
Yeah.
not be running around like crazy. I mean, almost like one of those employees like you're like, man, they really need to do more.
Well, that's why I feel bad doing that. But I had a talk with a couple of my coworkers Monday yesterday. That's yesterday.
Yes.
It seems like longer than that ago. But just about, hey, I'm gonna have to take it slower. I'm still doing too much. One of them was already worried that I was doing too much. Then I also had a little dizzy spell yesterday, which, I mean, I hadn't slept a whole lot the night before, so that may be what it was, just because I had coffee too late. But I don't know. I know dizzy spells are going to come and go too, but they made me sit down a lot more yesterday, and
Which
I don't think I've sat down as much today because we were a little shorter on people, and I needed to be circulating a little bit more with my patients. 'Cause I have a couple of techs that work with us that are fantastic, but I mean, sometimes we just
which I had
need to be
already
there.
suspected she was doing too much, but whenever her coworker calls or texts after work saying the same thing, then I'm like, yeah, you were doing too much.
yeah.
But hopefully that's fixed, and she's been handling pretty good. I mean, she's been wore out when she got home.
Yeah.
I mean, that's expected because she had a 5-week vacation.
I don't know what you're calling a vacation.
You sat in the chair.
Yeah.
I know you were healing, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that to go from
Well, yeah.
that to back to that's
Yeah.
a big jump.
Yeah, being on my feet all day.
Because and then normally like she only works part-time, but
Mhm.
whenever she came back, it just so happens that her boss's vacation was starting then, so she's filling in for him, and then next week she's filling in for another coworker,
Yeah.
and so she's gonna
I'll
have
have-
2 weeks that's like full-time hours rather than get to ease back in. So
Mhm.
she's just having to work slower while she's there.
Because when they're both there, I mean, that's 2 full caseloads plus my part-time caseload. And when one of them is out, I have one of their caseloads. So, and we just kind of split the rest. So it's definitely a bit of an adjustment when I haven't been at work at all and then I dive into 40 hours a week.
Yeah. Which remind me, we'll talk about the coffee later.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. We're just now able to go outside today. It was way
Bed.
too hot to do anything. Okay, yes, Brandon, that is correct. Like I said, we would go out for about. Do you need to go to bed? Sure. You're already. Give him one more smile and go ahead and go because you're about out.
Just about to fall
Like I
asleep with her
said,
face on
this
the
heat
table.
has been zapping now.
Come on, Sissy.
All of us.
I'll walk you to bed. I'll be right back.
You can just scoot that chair
Yeah.
out and shoot this one. We'll center things back up. Okay. So let's see. I'll hit some of these so we're not so far behind, and then we'll get caught up. Yeah, that's us on the heat. As it's been crazy. Like I said, we'll go out. I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Just depends on because every now and then like some clouds will come through and it's not too bad. Still hot, but not as bad as when the sun's like beating down. Cause it's been like over 100 degrees, and with the heat index like a few degrees over 100. So we'd go out for a little bit and then come in for lots of breaks for drink breaks and then just cool down breaks. And then during the hottest part of the day, for the most part, we just stayed inside and did stuff. But like I said, I'm hoping we get some rain, but we'll see.
It looks like if we don't get any tonight, that we should have some tomorrow afternoon.
Yep. Okay, there's Mary King says, "Hey there, Grounds family. Hope you're having a good evening. Your girls are so cute." Well,
Oh,
thank you.
Connie said I got choked while eating out today. The manager did the Heimlich. Turns out she's a nurse at her other job.
Oh,
Oh wow.
well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough. Nick says, "Send it to us." I'm assuming the rain.
Yeah.
Almost said Izzy looks sleepy. Yeah, we're way behind.
Yeah. Reba said no rain, but we really need it. It's
Oh
cloudy.
goodness, we're like 15 minutes. Okay,
Good job.
let's see. Exciting news to share. My husband's been battling lymphoma for almost 3 years. He saw an orthopedic
Oncologist last week. They said there was no tumor and no sign of the C word.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's great news.
That's wonderful.
Awesome. Love to hear great news like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's especially after 3 years. I
Yeah.
mean, to finally
That's a
get
lot.
a good report.
Mm-hmm.
He'll deserve that.
Yep.
Let's see. R Stone says currently at work. Can't stay, but I wish I could. Viewing from Irving, Texas. Well, glad you got to hop on for a minute.
Yeah.
I need rain too, so let's share, Nick. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everybody does rain. And that's what I was talking about before is like we were all complaining about the rain in the spring, and it was not so much complaining about, but I'm just like, it needs to spread out over time. And I think had we not had these temperatures already near 100, because like May was brutal too
Yeah.
on heat, but the heat just started so early that it just fried everything.
Mm-hmm. Kids said hi to the girls and they missed them. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls
They're
miss y'all's kids
constantly
too.
talking about when we're going to.
See y'all again.
Yes. Whether it's us out there, y'all here, or somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're hearing it all the time. Which we're ready to.
Wendy and Terry said Kevin and Brandon could pass as brothers. You two look so much alike. They have gotten that before.
Yes.
That's not the first time.
Yeah. The other one was when we were, Muskogee?
Yeah.
On that live, because we were on the
Mhm.
same live together, and that's what people said. But
Yep. Eric said happy Tuesday from Pensacola.
Oh, hey, Eric. Bet it's hot down there too. But ocean heat is a little different. Like I said, it's still hot, but like this, it's muggy. With the humidity, it's
awful.
terrible. Because like as soon as you step outside, that's what I was telling. I think I was talking to Brandon about it. I was like the other day, I was like, I don't know how many times I changed shirts today because every time as soon as I'd step out, it would just get soaked in sweat, and I'm just like miserable.
Let's see.
Satin was telling him sweet dreams. Ray saying that's
Jeannie
great
said,
news.
yes, y'all look alike. Yes, Abby is obsessed with Stitch, Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
So
Her favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we go somewhere, if she sees something Stitch, she wants it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. Oh, Eric said he can't fit in a bucket anymore. I was talking about Abby had gotten in the bucket when her stomach with water, which we did make them a redneck swimming pool.
Yeah, you've got a picture.
Yes, I do.
Stokes Family Ranch said we need rain here so bad. It's a small cold front right now, 91.
Yeah, we filled up a stock tank for them to play, and they stayed in that thing for probably an hour and a half. And they wanted to stay longer, but I was like, no, we've got to get cleaned up.
Yeah.
For this live. But yeah, they had a good time with that.
Nancy said it was great to see both sweet girls tonight.
Yep.
Oh, your dad said hi, girls.
Yeah, we are way behind.
Yeah.
We'll get caught up.
Peggy said she's talking to Eric and Derek. Your mom?
They missed their Momo because we were behind.
Yeah. Leonard asked how I was doing.
You pretty much covered that. I mean, pretty good from where she was, but still not near 100%.
Yeah.
And she's got a lifting restriction for at least 2 more months. But all the other restrictions they let go, but she's still having to take it easy because we don't want her to do too much and mess this up.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Let's see. Stephanie. Oh.
I made a new meal today for us and the kids. Gave us the name the Mommy Special. I guess that's a good thing. Oh.
Wonder what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you make? Everybody wants to know. Oh, almost said hit the thumbs up.
We covered that from
Isabel said,
Jacob.
good to hear.
We covered that since that was posted, since we're so far behind.
Yes.
Sharon Walker, good evening, Grounds family.
Southern Arizona.
Hello there.
Selling jewelry starts July 4th. A mow today that went to the other property to dogs out. Okay. I wasn't sure. I knew that you went around to the different craft fairs or fairs
Mhm.
and sold jewelry, but I wasn't sure what that season was because I knew you traveled all over for that. So,
We had a rain shower this morning. Since the humidity was already 67%, the rain heated things up.
yeah. See, that's the
That's
problem.
what we're worried about here.
Like, I hope it rains overnight if it's going to, because if it rains in the middle of the day and then the sun pops back out, it's for sure going to be miserable then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She already told him. We're just not there yet.
You open up a crescent roll and keep it rectangular, and then just fill it with pepperonis and mozzarella cheese sticks and wrap it back together and bake it for about 10 minutes.
Oh, I bet that is good.
I bet.
Which I know that I used to whenever I was younger. It was a similar thing. I'd open up, but I'd put ground beef, like seasoned meat with cheese in it, and roll it back up and bake it. And that was always good too. But since somebody can't have bread or normal bread, we can't have crescent rolls.
Y'all can.
Yeah, we're not going to make something that you can't eat.
Peggy said she makes pizza burritos and nukes them in the microwave.
Stokes Booming Ranch said that you're looking great and hope you're better.
Yep. Feeling quite a bit better most of the time. Lolly wants to know who's older, Abby or Izzy. Abby is
Abby.
older,
Yep. She's 10. Izzy is 6. Will be 7 in September.
but Izzy's just taller than Abby.
She's the baby giant.
Yeah. Got really tall genes on my side of the family.
Yep.
See.
Said that sounded good. Sandy says hi from Southeast Michigan.
Hello.
Hey, Sandy, welcome. So exciting seeing all these new faces in
Yeah.
here.
Names.
Debbie says hello from Texas.
Kathy Gray said I can't stay, but we'll catch up later.
Where? Who?
Kathy Gray.
Oh, okay. I missed. Okay.
Oh, and they already
Yep,
answered.
already answered.
Eric said those sound like a British meat pie.
Yep. Lynn, Kevin, do you ever do a ride along when you work? I have before. I haven't in a long time. Just depends. We're able to. It's just a process because our agency has gone through things back and forth where they were okay with it, not okay with it, not. And we've got a better administration now, a really great one actually. And so, yes, they do allow ride-alongs now. It's just a process and some paperwork to fill out to do so. Okay, Lonnie was asking how you're feeling. Said you look great and they've been praying for you. Appreciate all the prayers.
Yeah,
definitely.
we do. Definitely have helped.
Oh, Dyer Family Farm says hello, Kevin and Kimberly.
Hello there. Brandon said you're funny.
I'm guessing about the shirts. I think that's how far behind we are.
Probably. Sherry Smith, hello, I'm from Montana. Brandon Stephanie told me to say hi.
Well,
awesome.
Thanks for coming over. We're believing for complete restoration that left him unable to walk by himself. Thanks for your prayers. Definitely. Carolyn, definitely. Candy asks how you're feeling. I think we hit that.
Meg said hi, Kevin and Kimberly.
Hey, Meg. Hope you're doing better.
Yeah.
Wanda, hello from me. Finally up late enough to see you. Well, glad you made it.
Yep.
Yeah, we were doing 8:30 is our normal time on Thursdays. The last couple of weeks we've been doing 8 o'clock because we've been doubling up with Brandon and Stephanie, and we've been holding an early one, and then they were coming on after us. But
yeah, and plus I wasn't back to work yet either.
Correct.
And
And then it wasn't
Had more time.
so hot either. So like we're having
Yeah.
to wait later to get a lot of stuff done because I know that we're having to change out waters on the animals a couple times a day just to keep them cool water.
Yeah.
It's miserable. Well, living life loving. I groomed
Show dogs, vet clinic dogs, animal shelter dogs, and cats.
an ad.
Yeah. Family neighbor dogs and my kids show cattle and horses for years. Caring for animals who don't mind being dirty is hard work. Yeah. Neil had said, wow, you managed to get 10 minutes behind in the chat and you've only been on 15 at that point.
Oh, hey, whenever we have a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
it happens.
Outdoors with Vance said, hey, everyone.
Hey, Vance. It says it's hot. I'm talking to Connie. Brandon, you did a great job sharing Princess Layla. Continue prayers from Loma.
Thank you. That's when Abby was getting tired.
Yep. Wendy Taylor, we have followed Brandon and Stephanie since the beginning. So glad they introduced your family to us. Hello from Maine. Yep, thanks so much.
Yeah, we're glad that y'all joined us.
One was asking how Meg's wrist is. Says healing. Her stitches are itchy. She gets them out next Tuesday. You know how that feels with the staples in the back of your head. After they've been there for a while, yeah, they start itching as it's healing around. Oh, there's Pam Francis.
Hello.
Good evening from Boston. Glad you made it.
Jeannie had asked if they could limit my clients. Yes, and we have an extra person working with us for the summer, so that helps a little bit. But we are a small clinic, so I mean,
part of this is not them; it's her.
Yeah,
there's people to help. Sometimes she doesn't always like to ask for help.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm not there, but just based on what you said in them, I don't think that they're piling people on.
No.
I think it's that she's just used to doing what she's used to doing and doesn't realize, or didn't. She does now.
Yeah.
When she first went back, I don't think she realized that
how much of
she needed to slow down a lot more than what she did. But no, because her boss is great. He actually said that whatever she needs, that he would do, even if she ended up not being able to handle that. So I mean, they're willing to work with her, so that's not the issue at all. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll need that stuff.
Nope.
Oh wow! Filled both hospitals in Jonesboro up with heat emergency today.
Oh wow! Yeah, I know that here. I saw some posts on Facebook. Them open up cooling centers for people. I don't know how many people needed or took advantage of them, but I know they were available if you needed them here.
Brooke and Jeannie have my back too.
I
said Brooke and Jeannie have my back too.
Yeah, gang up on me. Oh, there's when Abby went to bed. Good grief. We're catching up, but we're still way behind.
Dead Summer very early here in Pensacola. I'm dreading the dog days in August. It's this bad now. It's going to be worse then. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about. I was like, this is like when May was
June,
bad. I was like, it's bad. And then I was like, June. I was like, we're not even July and August yet. That's our worst. August is usually our worst. So. If you hope you don't get rain, it will rain.
I know.
I know my dad's really trying to help it because there's a chance of rain. He went and cut hay today.
Yeah.
Yesterday. No, today too. No, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to. Usually, when you don't want it to rain, like I said, that's when it does. But he said he could have some clean hay. Pam missed how work's going.
That was
8:51.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Okay.
I think.
It's going okay. Just I've got to slow down because I went in not full blast, but faster than I should have, and I was extremely exhausted after and not feeling the greatest. So kind of have slowed down the last couple days, and it's helping some.
There's Krista Parks. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Love to watch your family. God bless you all. Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in. Vance asking for prayers for son Greg. He has Huntington's and it's getting worse. Definitely.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that.
Keep him in our prayers.
Sherry Williams, hey y'all, from Monroe, Louisiana.
Close to where my mom lives.
Yep, not far.
Lynn said praise report. Had an appointment scheduled for next month. They called today for an appointment tomorrow. Cairo. I couldn't read that.
Yeah. Well, good. I mean, it's always nice to get something, especially if you're hurting or need something, having to wait, that's the worst. But
yes.
Kathy, Kevin, and Brandon, it is the haircuts, the body build, shape, and the law enforcement stance you both have. Kevin just needs more red tanning.
Nick said our pasture feels like the surface of the sun driving T-posts, but I had a beach breeze and it'd be beautiful weather.
Yeah. I bet. That's, like I said, it's miserable to do anything. Even if you're just stepping outside, not even doing manual labor, it's rough.
Carolyn Lancaster said her niece and brother-in-law live in West Monroe.
All kinds of folks around.
Yep.
Your mom.
Let's see. Sherry said 2 of my sons live in West Monroe. Okay. Yeah.
What is that?
I don't remember, but I've heard of it.
Lumpia or Lumpia or
I don't remember how it's pronounced though.
I don't know.
I've heard about it.
We'll have to look that up.
Diane says Abby likes Stitch. What is Izzy like? Unicorns.
Yeah, she's big into unicorns and Highland cattle.
Yes, Highland cows are more of an obsession.
Yeah, which I mean, that's not as easily found as unicorn. Like a lot of stuff's unicorns because that's what you see. But usually, if we go anywhere and there's a Highland cow of any sort, we were at the Christmas on the Prairie, and she got a Highland cow headband.
She wears it all the time.
Yeah, and then she's got Highland cow stuffed animals,
Highland cow pillow.
Yeah,
like a what you call it?
Squishmallow.
Squishmallow, yeah.
Or what is that? Squishmallow?
Yeah. Yeah, just everything she can find.
Let's see. Krista Parks says, "Hello from Ohio. Where are y'all from? We are from Central Arkansas."
Yep. Patty said nothing wrong with the redneck swimming pool.
Nope, it definitely worked, and like I said, it kept them busy. If we hadn't made them get out, they would probably still be in it because they were having a good time. Like I said, it started out we were watering animals. The next thing I know, Abby comes around soaked, says I sat down in a bucket. So I'm thinking like a water trough. And then I go around, no, she's literally like mushed up, sitting down in a 5-gallon bucket. And I'm just like, you are crazy. So then they were looking for something bigger. And I was like, I realized we had an old stock tank that we hadn't used or weren't using at the time. And so I was like, if y'all clean this up, y'all can use it. So I helped them get it cleaned up. And then we definitely made a big, nice toy for them. Because like I said, they stayed in it. And like I said, I think they would still be in it had we not made them get out.
Yeah.
Because they were already talking about tomorrow how they were going to get in, which I figure, because that water was cold coming out of the water hose, but they were loving it. So I'm figuring tomorrow after the sun's on it all day,
it'll probably be warm.
Probably be warmer for them. And the thing is, if it gets too hot, we'll just dump it and add some more water.
Yeah. Ashley said hello. Hi.
Hey, Ashley. Oh, there's Amanda Dahl.
Hello there. Janet said happy Tuesday night.
Hey there, Janet.
Eric said I like to make empanadas. That crescent roll recipe sounds very similar.
Yeah. Okay.
Kathy answered for us because we were late. Denise said running late, but I made it. Hey, Kevin and Kimberly and girls.
We're running late on the comments.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brandon said he's going to be up there to do a ride along.
Pam said, "Are you sick of the old faces?" She said, "Glad to see all the new faces."
Oh, nope, we like them all.
Yeah.
There's just like usually it's like we know the same crew coming in, and like I said, it's a lot of new people.
Yeah. Awesome to get to know,
Meet new ones, and then hopefully before long they'll be the old crew too.
visit with everybody.
Yep.
M says, "Good evening.
Watching from New York.
Dean said, "I'm listening. I'll be in the background. I got to put something together here."
Yep. Let's
see.
poor man's lasagna.
Oh,
That's what
the
Rhonda. I guess that.
casserole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Y'all
man,
hit the thumbs up. Numbers ain't adding up.
they do not want to get fired by Tina. Hey, we are gaining though.
Let's see.
We got up to 103 today. Finally, we got rain. Oh, whoops, I missed.
Lynn asked if I'd heard of the brand Sete. It's a gluten-free brand. Yes, actually, I have. That was I think that was the tortillas that I got that were in the frozen section a while back.
Okay.
The almond ones that I liked.
Yeah. Let's see. Kathy said, "What?" I said that. I said that because I got out of order.
Sorry.
Kathy said, "When do sheep have to be sheared? Do you have to trim the hooves?" In the summer, because you don't want to wait till too late because then they won't have their warm coat for winter. Which, like I said, are mild winters here. It's not too bad on them, but
still, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, just it's mainly before it gets real too hot or sometime during the summer. Because I know that a lot of stuff is like June, July, but
yeah,
I know that what Rascal last year and Sheepy we did in May, I think, and they were
very
fine.
end of May, yeah.
And the hooves, if they need it, yeah, where we are, there's quite a few rocks and stuff, and so it usually keeps them looking pretty good.
We just
and
keep
it's
an eye
not,
on stuff.
And it's dry too. If they're like in an area where it's like low levels or wet, where their hooves are going to stay wet, then you have to worry about hoof rot and stuff like that. But where they're at, where we've got them at, they're up on a hill, and so it's pretty dry and, like I said, rocky, so they don't have a whole lot of hoof trimming to do. But like on the goats, we have to trim every now and then too. Cheryl asked if you're gluten intolerant.
Severely, unfortunately.
Yes.
Not celiac. I was tested for celiac and it was negative, but I react similarly to celiac whenever I am exposed to gluten. So
yeah, because it's like she can just like cross contamination and she'll be like down for days. It's pretty severe.
Yeah.
Jacob Jones says he watched the videos when Brandon deputized me in Oklahoma.
Yep.
Krista, have we been to the diamond mines in Arkansas?
Yes.
Yes, we did, but it was during
the year 2020.
2020 when things were going on and they weren't maintaining very well and it was a mess, and they pretty much hadn't plowed the area in a long time, and it was just hard and nasty and grown up in grass. It's just, we didn't have a whole lot of luck, and we stayed for a little while and the girls wanted to move on to other things, so we did.
Whenever I was a kid, we used to go camping about 30 minutes from the diamond mine, so we would go every few years. I mean, never found anything other than some cool rocks, but I mean, it was still fun. But it was definitely more fun than when it's just like solid dirt. That's not very fun to dig in.
No, and we didn't have all the, like, we didn't take, like, there were some people that had like big shovels and we just took little stuff because
we didn't know that they weren't gonna
it was just because usually like it's worked up where it's, I mean, you don't even really need much tools to do anything. But
and then it started raining.
Yes,
and
it did start raining. We took off.
Cold. No, it didn't turn.
It wasn't cold.
It wasn't cold. It was just nasty.
And we got out of there, and the kids were over it.
Good morning.
Yep. Wendy and Terry said that they saw me on YouTube the other day.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see.
Nice to see me. Happy recovery is going well. Yes.
Yes. Val came over after watching me or watching us
on Eddie
Yeah,
Family
me.
Forum. Hi from Manitoba, Canada. Hello there. Retha said, good evening. Roland said, awesome, beautiful family. Hi.
Do we need to, since it's just the two of us now, we can just get
That's
it closer
fine.
and you can read
So I
better?
can actually read better, yeah. I do
I'm
wear
just-
contacts, but
Are you wearing them now?
yeah. I need
She's
to
over here squinting like
get an eye exam before too long.
Yeah, probably so.
It's
They,
been
they
over
may
a
need to
year.
change that. Which I don't. Could the surgery affect?
Shouldn't, I don't think, but I didn't ask him that either.
I don't know if it'd make maybe they would get better if you didn't have all that mess
Oh,
going on.
they're terrible. But
Okay, never mind. She won't blind.
Lynn said hi, guys.
Where?
Krista. Good night, Krista.
Yeah. Good night.
Because we're over 10 minutes behind. Cynthia said, I'm new to your channel. Brandon and Stephanie introduced me to you. I'm from
Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Well, welcome.
Yeah. Lynn.
When do we go live, Lynn? Generally is on Thursday nights at 8:30.
Yeah.
But there are 3 months out of the year that we have to move to Tuesday nights at 8 or 8:30.
Because of his work schedule.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm off on Thursdays 9 months out of the year, unless something comes off. Or Thursday evenings, anyhow. And so June happens to be one of the months that I have to work on Thursday evenings, so we had to move to Tuesday, but generally it's 8:30. Occasionally we'll bump it up to 8 if something's going on afterwards. But so next week will be Tuesday, most likely at 8:30, and then after that, starting the second week in July, we'll be back on Thursdays. Brandon said Stephanie's phone died, but they're both listening, fixing some fence. Cynthia, Pam lived in Cape for 13 years. Oh, Tina made it back. Jacob said they had a heat wave last week in Pennsylvania. Loma Cooling Center's there too. Heat index 110. I don't know what the heat index was here, but it was hot.
It was over 100%.
Yeah, we're getting farther behind again. You're going to have to get over here and we're going to speed up. Let's see.
I'm back. Izzy had a headache, so.
Eric, defense can be a pain. Always support the prosecution. That's a funny play on words. Let's see. E.S. Ferguson, hello from South Carolina. I'm a transplant from the Eddie Family Channels. I'm happy to see you feeling better.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Donna, says hello from Delaware.
Hi there.
Let's see.
Isabel said, gotta look after myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Brandon said, after seeing him in action, he's pretty much got the same temperament as I do. It was pretty neat seeing how he worked. Yep. Ditto. Same to you. Which, like I said, I figured just from us knowing each other and talking that we were going to be similar in that situation. But like I said, until you actually see it, you just never know. Oh, goodness. 85 there and feels like 97 at 9 p.m. That's awful.
99 degrees today there.
Can't imagine my June, July, August, September electric bills. Oh, wow. May was 233. I don't even know what ours was. Probably don't want to know. It was 200, though.
Donna said hello from Delaware that Eddie sent me over. First live. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for hopping over.
Rainy Ridge.
Hey, y'all working tonight?
Connie said, asked if Pam was staying cool.
Which is worse for you, the cold and ice or the insufferable heat? I would take heat over cold any day, but I would prefer mild temperatures.
Yeah.
But definitely, I would rather deal with heat than cold because I just don't like the cold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like breaking ice on water for the animals. I don't like working in the cold. Like I said, I'd rather deal with the heat, but I would prefer spring and fall weather.
Oh, good night, Sherry. Hope you get to feeling better. She was sick
Oh,
all day
yeah.
yesterday.
Cool.
Let's see. Lynn, I haven't seen that lately.
No.
How do we live without AC?
I have not. That's one thing that I'm pretty much about is I want to be comfortable in the house. I was like, it may be expensive, but we'll cut bills elsewhere. But
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a hot house. Now in the winter, I don't mind if it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
You can always get blankets and stuff. But
Rainy Ridge has a stock tank swimming pool too.
yep, works great. It's cheap, low maintenance.
Yeah.
If it gets dirty or turns color, you just dump it out and refill it.
Oh, Eric said he wishes their electric bills were that cheap. By the end of June, it's usually in the $400 range.
Yeah, ours was $250 in May.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Donna said country pool, lots of fun.
Yes.
There's Faye. Hi there.
Hey, Faye.
And there's Tim from Afton, Oklahoma. The Eddie Family Farm sent me over. I watched their video where you visited over there.
Awesome.
Glad
Thanks
you
for
joined
coming.
us.
Tina, only one person that hasn't hit the thumbs yet.
She's back.
Yep.
Diane said I can find just about everything. I'll add them to my list for in 2025. Neil said I need to go to bed in a few minutes, so thought I'd say goodnight now so the timing works out about the right time. Another early start for another stressful day.
Oh, well, hopefully your days will get better, Neil.
Yep.
Hopefully. But thanks for hopping on and
Yep.
hope you get some rest and hopefully we caught you before you left.
Yeah.
Since you planned ahead.
Yeah. He knows us too well. Ray said, keep cool, you all have farmer hours, so we are getting ready for bed. We'll see you soon.
All right. Well, thanks for hopping on.
Yeah. I once told Brandon, same goes for you. You're like a wonderful podcast for me. I love to close my eyes sometimes and listen to you. Oh, thanks. Living life loving. Got to go support my friend's business live. God bless and peaceful sleep, y'all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Lynn said, hey guys, how's everyone and the animals doing? Love watching your videos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody's doing good, just trying to stay cool.
Yeah.
Which that's a full-time job right now, but it's working out.
Tim said, I've been watching your channel for a couple weeks. I started watching homesteading videos and it leads me to other homesteaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're finally catching up to where we talked about.
No, this was after. We
Okay.
talked about that before, but
Okay.
Lumpia, I don't know.
Lumpia. 1 pound of ground beef, coleslaw mix, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, allspice, basil, oregano, cooking coconut oil.
Sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. All things we like.
Yep.
Lynn said, how's everyone doing in the animals? Love watching you all's videos.
Yep.
We're doing well.
Yes.
It's
Trying to
just
stay cool.
It's just hot.
There's Carol Larson says, good evening, Kevin and Kimberly.
Hey there. Pam said, my daughter has severe celiac disease. I feel for you. Poor thing. Wasn't diagnosed till she lost her husband in Afghanistan in 2009. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I said, hers is not celiac, but I don't know. It's severe.
Yeah. Oh, Patty said, got to go take cover. Bad storm and winds coming.
Oh, wow.
We'll be praying for you guys.
Yeah. 3B's leaving also. They said they had to get off because Cowboy's having trouble getting to sleep.
Good night, y'all.
He's teething.
Oh. John said, hello, Grounds family.
Hey there. Oh, Susie said, I guess Stephanie went to bed. No, Brandon said that her phone had died earlier, so she had to go charge it, I guess. But they were both on his listening. Fixing fence.
Isabel asked if I was always intolerant. No, I have not always been. 2021? Or was it 2020? It was either 2020 or 2021 when I realized that I started having some issues and then realized what was going on.
Yes.
And it was just it kind of hit out of the blue all of a sudden really, really hard. So it's not fun.
Nope.
But I was really thankful to find out what it was whenever I did, because not eating gluten will, save me all the issues I was having.
Yes.
Tim said I was raised on a farm, mainly cattle and horses. I miss the farm life.
Yeah.
I can't read that name from here.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Is it
Something Molnar.
Mabes Molnar?
Mabes Molnar from Saskatchewan, Canada. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, phone only had 4%.
Because you've been talking on it too much today.
Lynn, Kroger, Harris, Teeter, Walmart actually have chips. I can't do almonds. Oh, no.
Susan says she's got to go. Looking forward to the next live chat. Good night from Maine. Be safe and take care. Thanks for
Good night.
stopping by, and hope you have a good evening.
Mm-hmm. Starting to get caught up.
Getting closer.
Only 10 minutes now.
Yeah, but we'll get caught up a little bit and then get stopped.
Judy said it was a blessing for Brandon that you were in a ride-along during the scuffle. Thank you for your service. From Stroud, Oklahoma. Eddie family introduced you to me.
Huh. Well, glad you stopped by. And
yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yep. Brenda Hall said, good evening. I'm new to your channel, and I am loving it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, glad you joined us.
Yeah, like I said, lots of new faces.
Mm-hmm. Carol said we had some severe thunderstorms last night with some very strong winds. They're having flooding in some areas. I guess we're making up for not getting a lot of snow during the winter.
Yeah, we need rain right now and cooler temperatures.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, Pam was telling her she needed to get her phone plugged in. She said she knew it, but not ready to hit the AC yet.
Yeah.
Meg said I should be outside watering my flower beds, but I'm too tired.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll make it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Carol was asking if we've been getting rain in our area. No.
None in a while.
I can't remember the last time it rained. Because there for a while, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
rain. You couldn't get anything done because of the rain. And now it's like the ground's like cement.
Yeah.
Because it's all dried out. And like I said, this 100-degree temps have really started. Things are starting to look. It's not brown yet. I mean, there's still a lot of green, but it's not. You can tell that stuff's starting to get a little crispy. So it's pretty much like burning it up. Okay, Rainier is pretty much day shift.
Nowadays.
Nice.
Eric said heat index here has been anywhere from 108 to 111. Oof. Pam said hi from Sydney, Australia. As it is 12:19 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. Wow.
Well, good afternoon to you.
Yeah. Carol said that she would not like living in Wisconsin. Cold weather.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Not
Ice
at all.
and snowness. Hello, Liz. Timing was perfect for Neil. That's funny.
Yep. And that's where Brooke and Colton got off because Cowboys teething.
John said, met you all at the Okie Homestead.
Okay. Met a lot of people there. So I don't know if that place is crowded.
Some past events I'm still a little foggy on. I'm getting better, but
Do what?
said some past events I'm a little
Oh.
foggy on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some names sometimes here lately. It's like,
Y'all ever seen the movie 50 First Dates? What I live with.
Steph, I need that flat sweater, eh, Steph?
I have to reintroduce myself every morning.
He's terrible. Isabel said same happened to her friend. Judy said, I'm a subscriber.
Oh,
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, and Francis, you're so kind to try to respond.
We try.
Yeah, we try. Like I said, sometimes we're a little farther behind than others, and then tonight's one of those nights because we usually do okay until we get off on a tangent or telling a story, and then that's when it all
further and further.
We still try not to skip, but we may skim, and if it's like chatter amongst each other, we may skip over some of those. But
yeah. Lynn said sounds similar to me with when I found out about EDS after I was really sick.
Oh, she said blocked her messages early. Oh, it's because it's on subscriber only chat, so you have to be a subscriber to be able to chat.
Okay.
So that's why, because it's a setting in there that just you have to just be subscribed for 5 minutes before it'll let you chat in the chat box.
John said it's really dry here in Northeast Oklahoma. Praying for rain.
Yeah.
We are too.
I'm Broken says good evening, Browns family.
Hello there.
Judy from Eddie Family Farm. Brandon was blessed to give you as a ride or have you as a ride along during the scuffle. Thank you for your service for their safety and ours. Yeah, and like I said, that situation, it could have been handled, but like I said, based on the circumstances, it was just if having the extra person there to help made it where it was easier on everybody. So, and then where they didn't have to use force where they might have had to otherwise. So, yeah, it's like it was just meant to be.
Yep. So we've had so much rain in New England in the spring. Never thought I'd want rain again, but the heat changes your mind pretty quickly. Definitely.
We were feeling, I wasn't to the point of not wanting rain ever again, but I was like, I wish it would just stop for a while and start back up around June, July, because that's what usually happens is we have
tons of rain and then nothing. Tina asks if my headaches have subsided. I haven't had a migraine since I had the surgery. I have little headaches here and there. Kind of had one this evening a little bit, but it's not horrible. So,
Stephanie. That's a real good movie. You can
kind of have different husbands
all the time. If you don't like them, then wait till.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, the wind blew over raised beds.
Oh no. Jessica said y'all need to bring the girls to come swim with Lindley. Y'all have a pool? I didn't know that.
They may have a stock tank too.
Yeah. Hey, when y'all come visit, she can jump in the stock tank with them.
Nick said he's glad he missed whatever Stephanie's talking about.
The movie 50 First Dates. when I said that I needed to borrow her fly swatter, Diane said she's gonna bring new fly swatter for me and Stephanie. She told Nick just to agree with her.
Oh, Zoe's listening too. She's not asleep. Everybody's always accusing her of being asleep.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's why she figured though, because
Yeah. So let's see. Now that we're caught up, finally.
yeah.
No.
So he's in the process of shearing sheep right now.
Yeah, finishing those up.
It's just
We were a little later, but we had some clipper problems, and then, like I said, the white sheep that were petting zoo sheep that we bought, they plowed over the top of Izzy today.
yeah.
Wasn't that they did it on purpose. We kind of had them cornered, and we were trying to catch them to shear them because they're the wild ones, and I guess they figured that that was the easiest path to get through because they weren't going to plow over me, so they plowed right over the top of her. She pretty much fell back and rolled around for a minute, but she was all right.
She told me she's not a fan of the white sheep.
Yeah, she
Like
didn't
in
like
the
them
flesh.
because we were talking about, I forget, she asked if we was going to get rid of them. I was like, no. She's like, well, we could eat them. Like, no, we're not going to do that either. But yeah, so that's been a chore. So we're trying to get, I've got some more blades ordered for the clippers that'll be here tomorrow because I've got new sets, but like I said, I don't know if it's because I've got cheap blades or what, but they just don't. They've got good reviews whenever I ordered them, but they just don't seem to last very long.
Mhm.
And so I was like, they're like $16 a set. I was like, so even if it takes a new set on every sheep, that's still probably cheaper than trying to find somebody to come do it. It's just the hassle of getting it done. But
Yeah.
like I said, and then last year I had Kimberly to help, but she can't pull, push, do that kind of mess right
Yeah.
now. So it's me and the girls. My mom offered to come up and help, but like I said, as hot as it is, we're just doing one at a time, and we just work for a little while and then let them go back to the shade because we didn't want to get them. We didn't want them to overheat,
Mhm.
and so we've just been taking it easy, getting it done. And like I said, we should have them done this week because next week we're supposed to have even hotter temps.
Yeah.
So we for sure want to get them done before that. But like I said, the hot days they've been staying in the shade, they've not really been stressing. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about them overheating like that. And then like even cutting it, like I remember last year whenever we were doing Sheepy and Rascal, like as soon as you'd cut, like it was so hot underneath there, like you could just feel the heat from their body coming
Yeah.
off, and it wasn't that bad. Which it may be because they're white, they're not
Mhm.
absorbing the heat as much, so they stay cooler. Because
Yeah.
like I said, which we've done Sheepy too, and she's fine,
Mhm.
but
She's the wild one. I mean, she's fine to pet and stuff, but she runs 90 to nothing in that pen.
oh
Just
yeah, I was gonna say
jumping around.
yeah, she was fairly easy. We just put a halter on her and then
Yeah.
tied her to the post so she didn't run off while I was doing it, but she was pretty easy going.
Pam asks, "Do we discard the wool or sell it?"
Discard, I would say.
Yeah.
I think that we may eventually, whenever I get better or get some better clippers or something, but it's usually such a mess coming off. I don't know. But it's just trying to keep them from running around, jumping around while you clip on everything and getting all the crevices and stuff and being careful so you don't nick them with the
Yes.
blades. It's a mess. I'm not a fan of it, but
Mhm.
we like the baby doll sheep.
Yeah.
I think if we ever get out of baby doll, if I'm going to get sheep again, I'll get the hair sheep. That way they'll just shed it
Yeah.
themselves and I don't have to shear them.
Yeah.
But
How'd Blizzard do while you were shearing? Was he all right with it?
he was down in the big pasture.
Oh yeah, I forgot he keeps going down
Yeah,
there.
he keeps letting himself in with the horses and donkeys, so he stays out there with them.
Mm-hmm. And then he comes back.
Well, I'll let him in.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. We have
Yeah,
to let him
yeah.
in, but
Whenever
he
in the
comes right back.
afternoons, whenever he's ready to eat, we just open the gate and he comes right back in and goes up and eats.
Connie said hello. Hey, Connie. Oh, I said poor Izzy. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, she was fine after the initial. I think it was mostly shock because,
Mhm.
like I said, it was 2 or 3 of them that made a path through that way, but
Mm.
I wish we'd have been filming because that would have been pretty funny after she
Wow.
realized she was fine. But it was kind of crazy because I was just like, what in the world just happened? But yeah, so we're getting that done, and then what?
You might want to stop and read some comments for a few minutes.
Okay.
Well, we're just getting, it just keeps scrolling. Will they cover your expense to respond and appear for the subpoena?
There won't be a subpoena on that one. There's nothing criminal with that, so it shouldn't be court and all that.
Justin said he wants to go for a ride along. Zach, howdy from Louisville, Kentucky. I came over from the Eddy family farm.
Well, thank you.
Look for ceramic blades.
Okay, I may look into that. Like I said, it just depends on the cost, because if they're really expensive, as long as they would last for multiple sheep, that would be okay. But like I said, right now I'm running about $16 a sheep.
Cindy said hello, probably very late. Hey, we're still going strong.
Yep. We finally got caught up.
We're not too far behind when Cassie gets on here.
Yeah, finally. That's why you started wanting to read comment. You saw her hop on.
I actually didn't, but
Usually,
it was perfect timing.
Yeah, we were running about 25 minutes behind and finally got caught up. So
yeah,
instead of talking and telling stories, we just started reading comments and catching up.
So the party can start. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Cassie.
Yeah.
Skip Cassie's asleep. Pam wants to know, what's the scariest situation you've ever been in?
I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. We may have to
come back to that
later on a different one. I'll have to think about that.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie's drinking coffee.
Hey, sounds like us. Coffee, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so we have 7 Brew around that we like to get. They've got good iced coffee. We don't get it very often because it's in a town that's like 45 minutes away.
Yeah. And
but
not always the most convenient places.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to get to. Like occasionally I get it like if I'm working and have to go to the hospital for something, because there's one right by the hospital. And so I'll swing through there. But we were there the other day and I was like, let's get some. And so we got it. It was good. And so then I got to thinking, I was like, how do you make cold brew coffee? I was like, because we could make that at home probably a lot cheaper, and then we could have it more often. And so it was pretty simple once we found out. I mean, it's a long process, like 24 hours before you can have it, but it's pretty much you just put a bunch of coffee, soak it in water for overnight, strain off the coffee grounds, and then you mix it with whatever milk or cream, whatever you want to do with it, and all that good stuff. And so we made some the other night. It was super late when it's finally done. It was probably, was it close to midnight?
It was close to midnight.
Close to midnight when we decided to drink this
Sunday
coffee.
night.
And so we drank it. It was delicious, which I'd made.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have an idea of in my head how much I was making each one of us. And so it was.
No, it's bigger than that.
That's bigger than this. And like I filled up the cup, and there was still some left over.
Mm-hmm.
And she did coconut milk, and I did oat milk. And so I was like, hurry up and drink some so I can pour the rest of this in there. And so it ended up being that we drank all that. Delicious, but neither one of us slept worth a flip that night. I tossed and turned all night. She had weird dreams, and it was just, it was crazy.
I can typically drink coffee in the afternoon or evening and be fine, but that was some strong coffee.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was, because like I said, for the cold brew, you have to make it super strong the way it's done. And like it said, let it set for 16 to 24 hours, and we let it a good 24 before straining it off. And like I said, it was, I mean, I can drink an energy drink and go right to bed, but that was rough.
I wonder if Nair would work on the sheep.
If it did, I would try it.
If only.
Definitely.
Oh, Steph had to go Phone was showing 1%. Better go charge it. And Brandon stole his phone. He'd been talking to somebody.
Oh.
Well, good night, Steph.
Yep.
Cindy said, I need to go get me a cup. I missed my other live today. She just wanted to say something before the phone went off.
Oh.
Shane said, hello from Pennsylvania.
Hey, Shane. Welcome.
Almost on my stronger than drip.
Mm.
Oh, Cassie's drinking decaf right now.
Oh, yeah. We do the real stuff. Folgers.
Reba said she's hooked on cold brew.
Yeah, like I said, I never knew, because like in my head, I think on cold brew, I was like, okay, you just run it through the coffee pot and then pour it over ice. And then, but I was like, it just doesn't seem like it would be the same because you'd have all the ice melting and stuff. But once figured out, it's like I said, it's really simple to make as long as you got 24 hours for your first batch.
Mm-hmm.
Which the size I'd made up, it was good for. Well, we made it 2 different nights, and then we still have some more. So
Let me take some in the morning.
everybody wants coffee.
Pam wants coffee. Alama and Cindy say decaf afternoon.
Oh,
Uh,
he's found an iced coffee that he can stand the taste of. You're just not putting all the right stuff in it. It takes a bunch of stuff. You gotta
doctor
put,
it.
it's like half coffee and half milk or cream, and then we got some French vanilla stuff that we put in it. Like I said, it was really good, but and then the stuff we drank again last night, but it was like 9,
Mm-hmm.
and I slept like a baby. So
That's so good. Exhausted though after not sleeping the night before. Brenda said, could you put the coffee in some cheesecloth and tie it so you won't have to strain it?
You could, I mean, probably so, but the way I strain, I just poured it through cheesecloth into another jar. So
yeah, it wasn't too bad on.
No, it was easy. I just put cheesecloth over another jar, put a rubber band around the top, and poured it through, and it was super simple. But yeah, you probably could do that.
Meg said, okay, I popped out and got the water going on the pumpkin patch. Neighbor came and tilled the weeds for me. Life is good.
Wow, that's
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah. Nick is hooked on Folgers Colombian K-Cups. That's some stout stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, K-Cups from Sam's Club.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was talking to him the other day whenever he was at Walmart getting coffee, and he was looking for the stuff that y'all had, and I was like, I think it was from Sam's. I remember y'all saying, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but he ended up getting Folgers again.
Connie said cold coffee is almost sacrilegious.
It's delicious.
I thought so at first, but then changed my mind. With 7 Brew.
The only way I like hot coffee when it's cold, but if it is warm outside, I do not.
I can't drink it in the mornings if it's
hot coffee. Oh, Members Mark Donut Shop.
Okay, yeah. Pam said, I drink low test, not high test. The taker gets irritated. Bonnie said, use a coffee press.
Yeah.
Susie said, Dunkin' Donuts decaf for her. Okay. Cold brew pitcher.
I'll have to look that up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, a mason jar with coffee poured in it works pretty good.
Yeah,
so.
it does. Zoe doesn't drink anything hot ever.
Okay. Cassie said that she likes it, but it doesn't taste. Okay. So this is what we did. You take a 1/4 pound of coffee and mix it with a 1/2 gallon of water. Let it sit on the counter overnight. Strain off the coffee. And then you do 1/2 coffee, 1/2 milk. And then, like I said, we did a French vanilla type stuff we put in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put like mocha, like chocolate stuff or coconut. I mean, other flavors too, but that's the French vanilla flavor is all that they had at the time. So that's what we used. And like I said, it was actually, because that's what I was worried about, that it wouldn't taste good.
But it tastes good.
afterwards. And so I made hers first, and she tried. She goes, "Oh, that's delicious," and I got
With
it. And I was
the-
like, "Yes, it is."
With the coconut milk, I mean, it's got that coconut flavor too. So,
Which I like the oat milk better.
hmm Candy said, I don't like coffee at all. My husband drinks enough for both of us. I used to not drink coffee at all.
No, you used to not like it at all. What got you started?
I have no idea.
Was it? Did we go to Starbucks or something?
No, because I still wouldn't drink it from Starbucks at first. So, I don't know.
Yeah, because you'd get the cream based without coffee. So I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't remember what got you started with.
I don't remember.
Peggy said no sweetener. The French vanilla stuff, it's sugar free, but it's got a.
Mhm.
It's like the syrups.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but
hmm
it's like a
all the coffee
liquid
off.
stuff that, yeah,
The clear liquid.
kind of like the place that have the stuff that they pump in. That's what it's
Mhm.
like. But so it's got a sweetener to it, but no
And
other
then-
sugar besides that.
Well, and the chocolate syrup.
Oh yeah, we did put a little bit of chocolate syrup in it just to
Yeah.
give it the mocha flavor.
Nick said, Kevin, you're a police officer. You can't drink that stuff. They'll revoke your certification.
Whatever. Must just be an Arkansas thing then, because we all like not really frou-frou coffees, but I guess doctored up.
Yeah.
Which I can drink just plain black coffee too, if it's hot.
Nope. I love the smell of it, but nope.
I love my coffee press. Once it sits, you press the strainer down and pour out your coffee. It works great. Okay, I've got a friend who has one of those, and that's how he makes his. So,
Okay.
Britt,
Okay. Brandon said, I just like cold coffee too.
yeah.
Okay. Lynn has a coffee press too. Add stevia to it and drink. Cool. Cindy said, okay, got a cup of blueberry coffee.
Never had that.
Hmm.
And Zach said he's going to try it. Sounds good. Yep, it is. Like I said, we, for the milk, like I said, she used coconut for hers, and I used oat milk.
Yep.
Mostly, you could probably just use if you're not lactose intolerant, just regular milk, or
Got
cream.
that going on too. So,
Yeah, she's got it worse than me, but I just whenever we got it, because I was ordering, I just got oat milk, and it was good because sometimes lactose bothers me, but not all the time.
Loma said she uses local honey in hers.
Okay, yep, that would be good too.
Pam said the aroma of coffee brewing is divine. Yes. That's what he was about to say.
Frou-frou coffee.
Isabel loves coffee. Nancy said no black coffee for her. Peggy said agreed, but why does it stink in the garbage can? Bonnie said try it with a little caramel. That's what I like.
Yeah, they had caramel flavoring there too, but we just went with, because I wasn't even sure that we were going to be able to make it where it tasted good, so we just got enough supplies to give it a try, and then figured we could change it up later.
Yep. Nick said, I'm only kidding. I like white mocha, but always drink it hot. Not in the summer.
No.
Isabel likes hazelnut. Cindy likes hers black.
Yeah.
Also.
Kathy Crane, just getting on. Hey, we're still going.
Yep.
Pretty good. I don't know how long we'll be on, but right now we're still going. We're just talking about coffee. Does for the Whole30 they can't have dairy? Does like oat milk and coconut milk count towards that?
Oh, it would probably count as grain. I don't know about.
Can they
coconut.
have grain?
Is Whole30 no grain too? I think it is. I think it was everything nice.
Yeah. Hot white mocha girl here.
Huh.
Yeah, like I said, because I was looking for like mocha stuff that was like near the coffee stuff, but I couldn't, so we just got regular chocolate syrup for that.
Yeah,
No
grain.
grain. Okay, coconut milk.
Maybe.
So there you go. You can have coffee with coconut milk. So you can make it. If not, then you've only got like 20 something days left and you can have it. But now, like I said, I was just, because those drinks from like 7 Brew are like 7. Well, we both got one. It was like $15. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
stuff's just crazy priced right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we probably got all of that stuff for less than that.
Yeah.
Because it was $3.50 for the coconut milk and $3.50 for the oat milk for half gallon,
Mm-hmm.
which we still have over half of that left.
Mm-hmm.
And then we already had the coffee.
Yeah.
The little stuff, the chocolate syrup was a couple bucks,
Mm-hmm.
and the French vanilla stuff was $2 or $3. So
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, probably with tax and all, we're probably in it for less than 15, and we've already both had 2 glasses out of it that were
Mhm.
as big as the ones from Seven Brew,
Yeah.
so, or bigger.
First one was definitely bigger. Okay, Cassie's been putting almond milk in her coffee.
Okay, well there you go.
That would work too.
Yep, almond milk with your cold brew.
Cindy said, "I love blueberry. It was the next one coming." Kathy said, "That's a good healthy choice too. Coconut milk. Yeah, I love it in my coffee.
Which that's what she was looking at, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of coconut milk, but
It's way
she was
fewer
looking.
calories.
Yeah, she was
than
looking at
goat
the
milk.
calories on it, and I mean, I wasn't even thinking about that, but it was like a third the calories
Mhm.
in coconut milk versus oat milk. But
Mhm.
like I said, I just know that I got it from Seven Brew with coconut milk once. I didn't care for the flavor. Tina's asked how the peacocks are liking their new perch.
They love
They
it.
love it.
Abby was out there. Were you out there when she was making noises and they were
Mhm.
calling to her?
Yes.
Yeah, she was making noises to get the peacocks to respond earlier. Pam says, "I like hot coffee in the morning unless hubby's doing a Dunkin' Donut run, then it's cold."
Oh, it says no oats for her either.
I love that coconut milk though. Oh, good night, Reba. Pam said, "Butter pecan creamer does the job. In the fall, it's pumpkin spice."
I like pumpkin spice from Starbucks, but I've not found a pumpkin spice creamer that I like yet.
Mhm. Kathy said, "Acquired taste takes time for your taste buds."
Yeah.
Kathy said, "Just be very aware of the flavoring milks. They're extremely high cholesterol, triglycerides. Good to watch out for."
Yeah.
So yeah, that coffee's new.
Yeah. Which, like I said, it's all right every now and then, but
Mhm.
I don't want to do it all the time because
Yeah.
then it won't be a treat anymore.
Gary loves pumpkin spice creamer.
Maybe I just need to try a different brand because, like I said,
Whatever
we
tried that
got some one
was-
time and it was nasty.
Mhm. Pam asked if we had a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, but not here close.
Mm-mm.
We'd have to drive 45 minutes or an hour.
Mhm. And Kathy just drinks water mostly. That's me. Most of the time.
I like tea. I mean, I'll drink water, but
And sweet tea.
yes, unsweet tea, which this is water.
Yeah.
But if I like with a meal, I usually want something with some flavor.
Okay. He gets the Dunkin' Donuts brand at Walmart. We haven't
Okay.
tried that one.
Nope, we've not. So maybe that would be better because, like I said, we probably got the off brand.
It was, I don't remember what it was at one time, but it was
But I just
it was like
it was just like, ooh, pumpkin
really
spice.
bitter or
and it
something.
was disgusting.
and we like pumpkin spice. Pam said they have one every 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, we
Not here. But we were way out too, I mean, from a lot of things.
yeah, I mean, like the closest Walmart's 30 mile or yeah. Not there, about 30-minute drive for us. Okay, now we did try. They had a pumpkin spice coffee that was Starbucks brand that we bought that we didn't like it because it didn't taste good either. So we tried the pumpkin spice coffee, like the flavored coffee
yeah.
or whatever, and then we got the creamer too.
I don't
and neither
think
one
I
of-
minded it. I think it was you that didn't like it.
Well,
But you don't like flavored coffees anyway.
unsweet tea has lots of flavor. It has more flavor than water.
Oh, Nick said their coffee shop is at the end of their road. Brandon was saying he's trying to find that coffee that
Oh,
Cassie
yeah.
had.
We already talked about that, Brandon, while you were on the phone. But it's Sam's Club brand.
The
The
donut shop.
donut
coffee.
shop, Sam's Club. So that's why you can't find it at
K-Cups.
Walmart.
Kathy said the mayo flavoring is good. Sometimes I'll squirt lemonade in my water. Yeah, I do that.
I did something the other day with Abby because we got water with lemon and then put a little bit of sweetener in it. I was like, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, poor man's lemonade. And so now every time we go to a restaurant, she's like, I want poor man's lemonade. And so I need a water with lemon. She'll put a little bit of sweetener in it.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
hey, it's a lot cheaper than paying $3 for a drink.
That she takes like 3 sips out of.
Yes. Well, even I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anywhere paying like you can get unsweet tea and it's $3.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, nope. We're getting water with lemon and gonna save $12 on the family.
Yeah.
So we did get it all the way around, and like I said, poor man's lemonade. And I mean, it's pretty good, and she
Yeah.
enjoyed it too. So now that's all she wants.
Mhm.
Because sometimes we'll be like, hey, with the kids' meal, the drink's free. So if you want something, she's like, nope, water with lemon, as long as they got sweetener.
Yeah. Bonnie said Starbucks makes a pumpkin spice creamer, but you can only find it in the fall. Cindy said, I think if it was pumpkin and cinnamon, I'd be okay with it. She agrees about unsweet tea having no flavor. Dean said, give me my Lipton Georgia peach tea and I'm happy.
Yep. Oh, there's Wilma from East Tennessee.
Hello there.
You're a little late, but not too late. We're still here.
Yep. Yeah, I think there is a donut shop flavor at Walmart too, because I've seen it
Probably.
before. I want to say that the Walmart brand was also had a donut shop.
I'm
flavor.
sure. I mean, it's all the same company. It's just they slap a different.
Yeah.
It's either Members Mark or Great Value.
Probably the same like decorations on the side of the box too. You know.
Yeah.
Lynn said, with MS, fat is good for me. I make mint tea.
You like mint tea?
Peppermint tea.
Yeah.
And Dean said we had the WWE guinea fight today. Kathy said prices have gotten nuts, even to eat out.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about that the other day. So I was like, for us to eat out, I mean, even like just not going crazy. I mean, it's expensive, and I was like, food is. Whenever we eat out, the food's not that great anymore, and service has gone way downhill. We were somewhere. Oh, it's McAllister's when we were in North Little Rock.
Yes.
Best service and best food at a McAllister's we've ever had.
Yeah.
But I mean, I made a point to tell the manager how great it was there because we just tried McAllister's in another town
closer to us and
a week before that, and it was terrible. We didn't even eat. We ended up we started doing the order, and they were out of everything, and
they were out of all their regular sides, but they wouldn't give a discount on the premium sides because they were out of the regular.
The only regular sides they had was chips
and something
cucumber onion salad or something like that. And I was just like, nobody wants that. So we left.
Yeah. They weren't very accommodating. Satin said there's the flavored water hint. Did we try that?
Oh yes.
Is that the one we
No, Splash.
Okay, Splash is what we tried.
Yeah.
I thought we tried that too. I don't know.
Maybe we did.
I've seen it.
But the stuff we got was Splash, where it just I mean, just it's got a little bit of flavor, just enough to.
But it was good.
And I've also thought about trying out that Circle water or whatever, where it's like the smell makes you think it tastes like that, but I just can't bring myself to spend the initial investment on it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if it doesn't work out, then. Nancy said, "Poor man lemonade helped them lose weight."
Love it. Pam said you can get carried away for sure. I know people that go every day to Dunkin' Donuts, $10 at least each week.
Yeah, which we're not close enough to anywhere to go out like that, but
No, because if I tried to get coffee at the shop in town, I would be glutened.
Mhm.
So Connie said I drink 4 bottles of water, 16.9 ounces.
Yeah.
Dean said Peggy will be in the video. It made the video a little long. Sam's Club has donut shop coffee. Okay, hopefully when we get our house built, we'll start going back to Sam's Club. Okay, Son says she thinks that'd be one I'd like as well because it's gluten free. Cool. Charlene drinks peppermint coffee. I like the peppermint mocha creamer that they have. It's always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Dean said, I felt better and got up more today.
Oh, good.
Okay, Cassie said hint is good.
I just don't know. Let me look and see if it looks familiar.
Cindy drinks it too. A lot of people love hint.
Maybe we'll like hint.
Probably. Pam said it's too expensive to eat out. Rare
Okay,
experience for
I've
us.
seen. We haven't had that. No,
No, we haven't tried it.
I've seen it though.
Yeah. Rare experience for us unless daughter treats us. Just kidding.
You want?
Too expensive to eat out.
Where's that? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's us. And like I said, it's just I don't know if it's the price or what, but like I said, it just doesn't seem as good anymore. Now there
good
are.
night, Loma.
Yep. Good night. There are some places that
Mhm.
it's still good, but here lately, like we'll go to town, like if we're having to be out there, times like just nothing sounds good anymore.
Mhm.
So like the other day, Izzy and I had to run to town because Abby didn't want to go, so she stayed with my mom. So Izzy and I went, and Izzy loves Chinese food, and I do too. And so which we made homemade Chinese food too. So we had homemade Chinese for supper, and then Izzy and I went out and ate Chinese for lunch, and then we were gonna eat Chinese for supper. We ate steak instead.
Mhm.
But I was just like, it's crazy just how expensive it was when, like I said, she doesn't eat much. So I mean,
Yeah.
her plate was pretty bare, but she enjoyed it, and we had a good time. And
Yep. Daddy daughter day is what she
Yeah.
called it.
yeah, that's what anytime we go out, it's a daddy daughter day.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of those. Most time we're at the farm.
Yeah.
And then whenever we were out, she's like, "Can we go to Urban Air?" She goes, "I won't tell Abby." I was like, "No, we're not going to Urban Air without Abby." And I was like, "Plus, I was like, you can't keep a secret because as soon as you get mad at her, you're gonna tell her,
Yep.
so that she'll
we
be
went
mad."
to Urban Air without
Yeah,
you.
because it hadn't been anything big like that, but just like little something will have, like if somewhere like she got like a drink from the gas station or something, because like whenever Abby was still in school.
We went to Casey's without you.
Yeah, and that's the first thing she does. Like, so there is no way in the world that I'm going to take you anywhere
Yeah.
like that. Even I wouldn't do it just because I wouldn't do that without Abby. But I was like, even if we did, I couldn't trust you to keep a secret. So I was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah. Meg said, glad to hear Dean's feeling better. Trying to video the sunrise tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're going to be up early.
Satin said, my favorite hint water is watermelon and pineapple.
Now I do like the little squirt flavoring stuff. It's got strawberry watermelon. It's probably my
Not a
favorite
fan of
on
that one.
it. But I'll get those sometimes just because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of water with no flavor. So,
Good night, Rainy Ridge.
oh yeah, good night.
Lynn said, I have to be careful with coffee. It has to be organic. A lot of coffee has whey in it. I like lemon perfect water. Cindy said, I like watermelon and blackberry. The hint stuff, I guess. Want a big bowl of ice cream. Ooh, ice
Yeah.
cream sounds good. Actually. I'm a little hungry right now.
Well, those popsicles would be good.
That I can't eat.
Why?
The fudge bars? Or
No.
The popsicles.
The popsicles.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever we
bought
were
some
at
fudge bars the
Brandon
other
and
day.
Stephanie's, they bought the kids popsicles and they were good. So I had to go to, whenever we went to the store, I was like, we got to get some of those too. So we grabbed some, and then I saw fudge bars too. So I was like, let's get a box of those. And the other night, I was getting one out, and then Kimberly's like, "Oh, I want one," and I looked and it's got weed in it, and I was like, "Oh, sorry,
He did it on purpose.
no, we didn't check that." But now they
Not
last
really.
a lot longer.
Yes,
Only-
we're not both eating
Well, Izzy stole one today.
them. Okay, now they won't last long at all.
Yeah,
Tanya said, "Hi guys, sorry I was out. How are y'all?"
doing good.
Yep. Peggy said, "I vote for the ice cream."
Okay, what's everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream? Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Cindy said, "If you have a countertop ice maker, use 1 bottle of Hint and the rest plain water. So good, especially if you eat ice." That's
Hmm.
interesting. Dean said, "I'd like to have a pineapple milkshake."
Might be okay.
Hey, Cindy.
Yep, Cindy Lee.
Dean said, "I had Chinese for my birthday the other day."
Yep. Yeah, like I said, Kimberly can't have it because of the gluten. 'Cause everything has soy sauce, but
That has weed in it. Candy's been wanting ice cream all day. Pam said Cassie had mocha almond earlier. Cassie said, "I love Chinese. Why are we talking about food?" I'm hungry.
we just ate. Well, it's been a few hours.
It's been a
now.
few hours ago now. Yeah. I don't know why I'm hungry because I'm never hungry at night, but she's going to sell you out. Sounds like Rhett. He's got a
You got a prime at the store the other day.
Wait to tell.
Yeah, that's her. Like I said, she's fine and pretty good at keeping it until she gets like Abby will do something to make her mad, and she's like, "I'm gonna hurt you worse." So that's when she starts throwing out the other. I'm just
Oh,
like,
she kept throwing out yesterday how she got a lemonade at Home Depot.
"Oh
I
yeah,
got a lemonade at Home Depot.
yeah," which it was Lowe's, but
Yeah. She made sure she was telling me in front of Abby a few times.
yeah, Izzy gets hung up on stuff. So we were looking at boards, and then all they had, like a lot of their shelves were bare, and it was just like junk boards that were warped and
Oh.
everything.
She
That's
had
all
told me too.
So the whole time she's giving this big old lecture to me. She's just ranting about how all this store, all they have is junk boards, and they need to restock their shelves and just junk. I'm like, Izzy, stop. Let us get out of here. And she's like, but all they got is junk boards. They need to put some new boards in there that people want to buy. And I was just like, oh man. I say one thing about them having junk boards, and she's
Yeah,
stuck
you
on
can't
it.
say anything in front of her.
But yeah, she was just ready to let them have it about their junk boards. 'Cause she's like, we just need to go to Home Depot and not come back here. It's like, I'm not driving across town to go to Home Depot. I was like, we'll just work on something else for now.
Dean said my video just failed to upload. It's going to be late tonight.
Mm.
Oh, she films a summarize because I can't get up that early. That's the only way I get to see it.
Oh,
Cindy said I can't drink sweeteners or have high fructose corn syrup, so that definitely limits what I can
oh
drink.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So he said, go get us some ice cream. I told her to go to sleep.
Did you say it's got weed in it?
Wheat, Brandon.
That's why you're so hungry. She's got the munchies.
I need Stephanie's fly swatter now.
She can pass a test. Yeah, wheat. I
Yeah.
will enunciate my words better.
Wilma said butter pecan.
I like butter pecan.
Pam said, gonna say goodnight, folks. Early appointment for echocardiogram. 11:10 here. Nice chatting. God bless.
Oh, good night,
Good
Pam.
night,
Hope
Pam.
everything goes well.
Yep. Peggy said butter pecan.
Yeah.
Nancy said chocolate.
Not a big
I like
chocolate fan.
chocolate. Isabel said maple walnut.
Oh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Pistachio.
Pistachio almond, yeah. Or straight custard ice cream. Susan said chocolate. Donna said strawberry. Dean, don't encourage them, please. Cindy said brown cow is my favorite from Dean's. Dean said pineapple. That's what Zoe heard too.
turning on me. Put
vanilla
everybody in timeout.
vanilla ice cream with blueberries. Dennis told her about it.
Hmm.
That sounds really good. Oh, we've got blueberries. I'm still stuck on this ice cream thing now, y'all. Connie said, I do sunrises. Sunrises are overrated. What's wrong with sunsets? They're pretty too. Tina said cookies and cream, but I can't have ice cream.
Mm,
Do lactose free here.
yeah.
And
Lactose free,
gluten-free.
gluten free.
Yeah.
Because
It's
got
not taste free completely.
wheat in it.
The vanilla lactose free, gluten free is an acquired taste, though. I will say. Charlene said chocolate. Tanya said vanilla fudge. Cassie. Cindy said Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia.
Sounds good too.
Dean likes butter pecan. DQ chocolate dip ice cream cone.
I
Those
like
are good.
I like
when I
those,
could eat 'em.
except for the problem is whenever you bite into them, since they had to dip it in the hot stuff, it melts and it gets
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the place. So I usually just get plain vanilla if I go there.
I used to love getting that though. Carrie said Rocky Road. Kathy said peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. That does sound good. Satin
Black
said
cherry.
and butter pecan. Cassie said butter pecan. A lot of votes
Yeah.
for butter pecan.
Yeah.
Lynn said I made a coffee jello, added unflavored gelatin with coconut whipped topping and blueberries. It was so good.
Coffee. I like coffee flavored ice cream.
Peggy said I bet Izzy has a fairly high IQ.
Yes. She's
She's-
way too smart for her own good.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's very advanced.
Yeah.
Susie said mint chocolate chip ice cream, my favorite. Candy said Dairy Queen ice cream is the only one I can eat without getting sick. Bonnie said Huckleberry.
I've never had that.
I know. Chocolate or French vanilla from Diane. Diane said don't like coffee. I missed Meg's comment. My mom made me some huckleberry ice cream with her stash of frozen wild huckleberries. Homemade is best.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like homemade ice cream.
Justin said cheesecake.
Cheesecake flavored ice cream or just cheesecake?
Probably flavored ice cream.
I don't know that I've had that.
Satin said my grandmother would always say no butter pecan for her. You're not supposed to chew ice cream. I'm not a big fan of butter pecan either, though, honestly.
I like it. Oh, Cassie says past her bedtime, she's better go to bed. She's really sneaking off to get some ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Gary's
Gary's
probably
asleep.
asleep, so he's not going to know that she cheated on the Whole30 diet. Or I guess it's not a diet, the Whole30, whatever it's called.
Meal plan.
Yeah. But she's going to slip out while he's asleep.
Have to visit down here and try the homemade butter pecan at Peach Park. They probably have some without wheat in it.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
That's why I say gluten.
Yeah. Justin says flavored ice cream. Being fat, I'll take either.
Me too. I love cherry cheesecake.
Or my baked cheesecake that I make.
Does it have cherries on it?
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes.
You've never had a plain.
I did one with blackberry lemon that one time. Or blueberry lemon.
Blueberry lemon.
Blueberry lemon.
It was good too. I like the cherry better.
Yep.
Let's see. Anything else major going on with us?
Just working hard to keep everything alive right now.
Yep. Keeping everything alive. Still fighting with the hospital a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be another video, but it's been infuriating to say the least. My conversations with them and lack thereof with people that I need to speak to sometimes.
Somebody's awake.
That would be Abby.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom. Make sure you shut the door, baby. Kathy said we have a restaurant called Bogey's here in Hutchinson, Kansas. They have over 100 different choices of flavored ice cream. Look them up. Maybe they have the list on their site. It's all amazing.
I would not do
Yeah.
good to go there.
Good night, Peggy.
Oh, yeah, satin.
Homemade.
Real homemade peach ice cream. We did that last
Yes.
year.
It was so
Delicious
good.
with fresh peaches.
Lynn said I like coconut milk, shaved ice, blueberry mint.
Oh,
That sounds really good.
yeah. We call them snow cones here. Shaved ice. Some people do, but
This depends on where we're at. But
yeah.
oh yeah, back to the hospital thing. Yeah, it's ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
I've got some work to do and a few more people to talk to about stuff, and
Yeah.
now having to deal with billing department and all that too because we overpaid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, got that. And then Izzy started school.
yeah, she couldn't wait to get started. So
Yeah, we were going to start in July, but the stuff came in early, and she's like, "I'm ready to start now." And I was like, "Well, we'll start, but we're not going to be real serious about it right
and
now."
Abby
But
said, "Not me." Abby did start with her new spelling program though, because I did a new spelling program for her this year that concentrates a little more on phonics and stuff, and she really really likes it so far because it's a lot more hands-on and less just
yeah,
memorizing words, which is what I did not want to focus on anymore. Because I mean, you remember it for the test and then you promptly forget about it.
yep, yeah. It's pretty much a lot. Not all of school, but a lot of school is just prepping for the next test. And then, yeah, I mean, you will retain some of that, but then other you just dump.
Mm-hmm. Wilma said hospitals raise the blood pressure. Absolutely.
Yes.
Tina, keep fighting against the hospital. That was not okay the way you were treated. Yeah, just trying to get some answers now, and that way I can actually know where to take things, but kind of hitting some brick walls. Kind of, but have a couple of solutions for that from some of our comments from our viewers on some of the videos. So that has been helpful. So if any of y'all gave us comments on suggestions for how to proceed after the hospital stuff, thank you for that. Like I said, we're going to be doing a whole video update on everything soon. We've just been we've been working ahead a little bit on some of our videos, so we're a little behind on putting some of them out. But y'all will get to see that sometime soon, next couple of weeks.
Yes. Kathy said, "Good for Izzy. Got to go with it while she enjoys the school time."
Yes.
Yeah, her goal is, which we talked about before, but she had to start school a year late because her birthday was about a month and a half or 2 months late. So her goal is she would like to get through first grade really quick, and then second grade, and hopefully by next school year be starting third grade in the fall rather than starting second grade. So I don't know how fast we'll get there, but if she wants to stick with it and do it, then we'll let her get up to that grade where she would have been had her birthday been a couple months earlier.
Yeah.
Because all of her preschool friends that she went through preschool with started school a year before her.
Yeah. Diana said peanut butter panic, vanilla ice cream, peanut butter ripple fudge sauce, peanut butter mini cups. That all sounds good. Nick said I had Zoe learning the right way to homeschool after my text, then a couple of days home with the kids, and she said no way.
Good night, Cindy.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping in.
Lynn said good job to be your own advocate. It will help yourself. Yeah. Oh, Wilma said 5 years after her daughter passed away, she got a hospital bill.
Oh, that's awful.
It's ridiculous.
Should be illegal for it to come that. I mean, that kind of time frame.
Yeah. Connie said, as a diabetic, you're breaking my heart over ice cream. Chocolate says it all. Peggy said, can I give you a suggestion for helping with Abby's spelling skills? Sure. always
Yes,
open to suggestions.
absolutely.
We kind of went back to basics this year and I did a lot of research and found a program that, I mean, it starts very, very, very basic. So, I mean, we have kind of already progressed through it some because it takes what they already know, and you hit that in the review a little bit lightly, but then you focus harder on some other things. And it's the things that I'm realizing that they didn't really focus on when she was in school were a lot of the vowel sounds and making sure that there are vowels in every word.
Yeah, part of it though was she was in kindergarten in 2020 when schools shut down, and we've talked in like that class that was in kindergarten that year. They said has been behind ever since going forward, and I'm just like I don't see how over 4 years they didn't get them caught back up, because if they saw that missing that last few months of school was that detrimental, then they should have been building on that the next year's is my thought. But
okay, one of these methods: fill a flat pan with sand, have her spell her words by drawing in the sand, get some Scrabble letters, and have her spell her words daily. Actually,
it's kind of like
this
that.
program that I'm talking about, it has magnetic letter tiles and have a whiteboard, and so she sticks her magnetic tiles on there, and she's using that to spell it. And that
So similar to Scrabble letters,
yeah,
but
so
it's
very similar. But yeah, she likes anything that is kind of sensory related to and helps her remember things a little bit better. She's got that tactile element to it.
Kathy said she might need a spell check pencil. That's what I told her. I was like, she just needs teacher to type.
Yeah.
Just let her type everything. It'll fix it.
Oh no, she typed one of her papers last year and she was like, I'm tired of this. So we were working on proper form with typing too.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy had said, my sweet glands are watering. Ice cream talk is my weakness. Charlene likes ice cream too.
Yes. Most people do.
Nancy was talking about sugar-free ice cream.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really excited about this spelling program. It's like I said, it's very, very basic right now. 3 and 4 letter words is all we talk about at first. And then, I mean, we're not quite halfway. I don't think we're even close to halfway, but about probably at least halfway through the year, we'll be into the next program, which will move her back to where she's about where she should be as far as what she should know if she'd been, hopefully, if she had been homeschooled the whole time.
Because that's what's crazy. She loves reading and is great at reading. Can read
reading comprehension is fantastic.
Her grade level. Spelling, not so much.
Yeah, and I mean,
because that's
not for lack of trying. Part. And she can pass every spelling test you give her.
Yes,
I mean, if she studies, she can pass a spelling test. But just trying to do it in writing, she gets really frustrated. And she kept telling me how frustrated she was with spelling. And the way the Abeka was set up this year, there were like 25 spelling words, and that's a little overwhelming in itself. And then the fact that she didn't know the rules behind some of those spelling words, I was like, there's no point in us even starting this book right now, because I mean, if we could get the basics, then we can work toward those words later. I mean, she can read all those words.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing, is once she gets the concepts down, I mean, then it's just building on top of that. So that's not the issue. It's just that they weren't strong on phonics in school.
No, now I think they're focusing on it.
Well, the reason they're having to, because they had to get
some of the standards.
Well, with that new Learns Act, they had to change up their type of curriculum, and the one they picked didn't meet the phonics standards, so they're having to do something different for phonics, and that's why it's such a big deal now.
Yeah,
where it wasn't before.
Yeah, Izzy's got a very good base since we did Abeka last year with her. Well, let's see. We did and was mean. Told them she was 18 when she passed, so since she was of legal age, collect off her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Yep.
just can't. That beats all.
Yes.
Do you know there are free phonics games online? I'd actually read that, and I need to actually look into that a little bit more because I think my mom said something about that, but I'd gotten busy and forgot about doing that too. But if I'm at work, they're usually with his mom or something, so we try to keep them off their tablets unless they're home, and then by the time they get home, they were a little tired this summer because they've been
Yeah.
outside so much. But we're gonna get in a routine again in the next couple weeks so we can start school and earlier to
Yes.
bed, and I'll be back on my regular working schedule, not working as much as I am right now. So
Yes. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about it staying daylight so late is we take advantage of it. We usually stay out while it's daylight, and then it's
Yeah.
super late and getting everything else done. But
yeah, that was something I wanted to look into also to help because she enjoys anything that's a game. Satin said, talking about all this ice cream? No, I don't want ice cream. No, I want ice cream. None in the house, so I'm substituting with Jell-O. Sharon said strawberry cheesecake by Blue Bonnie. Kathy said yes, that or blueberry cheesecake too. Cherry yum.
Yeah.
And Cindy said that's a really good ice cream.
Yeah. So I think that's the major stuff right now. Like I said, we've got a video that will be out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got, I'm trying to think. Yeah, you just have to wait to see it. But then we got other stuff that'll be building off of it. But so we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
The biggest thing now is, like I said, that we're on opposite schedules for the next 2 weeks. So she works in the daytime, I'll be working nights. So our overlap to get stuff done is kind of slim until the weekend. Whenever
And
she's
I
off in
still
the
can't do
mornings,
very
then I'll
much, so
have
except video him.
the morning catch up, and some of the projects that we're needing to work on will help having somebody there to move the camera along too, because stationary, it's just it's hard to do. So
yeah,
we've got stuff in the works that we'll have. It's just a matter of getting it there. But
yeah,
like I said, 2 more weeks and we'll be back on a better routine for a while, and just things will work out better.
Yep.
But it's 10:30 here. She's got to work in the morning. I've got to work tomorrow night. So I think we're probably gonna wrap things up. And
no, I need to get a snack because I'm starving. So
yes, I'm not hungry, but I might get a popsicle just because they're good.
Yeah.
But
All
I
right,
think that's going to
guys.
be it for us. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and hopefully we will. Oh yeah, we sure did. But like I said, next week we'll be on Tuesday. Most likely 8:30, could be 8 if there's some sort of scheduling deal we need to work around. But we always try to start our lives early so that people can see what time we're going to be on ahead of time, at least by the afternoon.
Yeah.
So a few hours ahead of time, you should know. But you plan on 8 or 8:30.
Yep.
But we appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.